There were three brothers named Damian, David, Daniel, Dimeji, popularly called the Four Ds by all. Born into a wealthy family in the city of Rhodes, and right from their young age, they were handsome and intelligent boys who were loved by all. They all grew up to become successful, wealthy, and handsome men. People say that money cannot buy happiness, but it can definitely not solve loneliness. For Damian, the eldest son of the four brothers, wealth was not luxury but a cage. Since the day their parents died of a car accident when he and his brothers were young, he has been protected by their grandmother named Mama Anita. Mama Anita was a formidable oil mogul who entered into the oil and gas business in the early 70s and was listed as one of the wealthiest women in the country. She was feared by all, and one can say that she had done a good job in raising her grandsons. Damian's parents had left a will which was not completed as a result of their tragic deaths. Grandma Anita completed the will, but seeing how unserious her grandsons were becoming about marriage and companionship, she decided to add a clause called the happily married clause, which means that only a grandson who was happily married and in love would inherit his will. "You are the eldest son, you must get married first," said Mama Anita. Damian was devastated. He hated marriage. He just wanted to keep having fun with his multiple girlfriends across the country. He tried to hire a wife. He went to parties and even told his assistant to scout for the best single ladies in the country. Even though he didn't want to marry for love, but he still needed that spark. But the contract wasn't just for marriage, and his grandmother was looking to spot the disguise so she can remove him from the will. Maya, on the other hand, didn't fit into the Sterling family world. She was a housekeeper by day and a nursing student at night. Working hard to escape poverty, she was the only one out of Damian's housekeepers who truly knew him. She knew his favorite coffee and even knew that he did not like sleeping with the lights on. She knew practically everything about him. Damian never noticed her until one fateful day. He saw her on his way to work, cleaning and rearranging his family portraits, and out of anger, he shouted at her to replace them back. She started crying and ran away from the living room. He felt very sad and wanted to beg for her forgiveness. He fixed the dates and told her to meet him at one of the best restaurants in town. They had a very good time together. He loved how she spoke and how intelligent she seemed. He slowly began to fall in love with her, and gradually, as days went into months, they spent so much time together and continued to get to know each other better. When his brothers heard of this, they were shocked at how their brother, who was known for frolicking around town with all sorts of women, suddenly said he was in love with a maid, a child of a nobody. Also, judging by his reputation, nobody actually believed that he could ever fall in love. They reported this to grandmother Anita and she was very shocked as well. But she believed that her son was trying to deceive her. She knew that her grandson was not somebody who would ever fall in love or even want to get married. Maya, on the other hand, was also finding it difficult to convince her family that she was in love with her boss. "You mean a rich man, a wealthy man who can get any woman in this country decided to fall in love with you? Oh, come on," her father said. Nobody believed their sudden love, and this left them distraught. But despite all odds, love will eventually win. Damian wanted to marry her, and they devised a plan to elope for a while and come back with a child. Maybe their family members would eventually believe them, they thought. They planned this for months and got their passports and planned to meet at the airport. Eventually, they decided that they would lie to their parents. Damian told grandma and his brothers that he was going on a work trip, and Maya told her parents that she was going for a nursing school excursion. Eventually, the D-Day came. Damian got to the airport and was waiting for Maya, but she never showed up.